everybody, welcome back to Northern Land Plays Long War 2, sponsored by Humble. You can peep XCOM 2 in the Humble store at the link in the video description below. I'm just going to be honest with you on today's episode. This is the third time I've tried to record this. I can't do the supply raid. I've tried it twice. You're going to say, oh, why don't you just show us on camera? No, you don't understand. It's basically like saying, why don't I play like, Gary Kasparov in chess? Why don't I go into the fucking ring with Brock Lesnar? Well, the octagon, let's say. It can't be done. You start it, oh, I'll just play conservative. Oh, enemies on the perimeter. 900 enemies in a single pod. You sneeze, they see you, and like 30 enemies rush you. I can't do it yet. I tried. I know, I saw the advice, I saw the poll. I tried. It can't be done. Doing the supply raid for me right now is the wrong answer. So I'm just going to get in there and actually cancel that right away. And the reason is that I can get the rest of my squad members back and use them for guerrilla ops instead of just leaving them marooned over there. So our Advanced Warfare Center does get finished. Again, I've done this episode a couple times here, so I know that we put a scientist here, and all of a sudden we've got the ability to get our healing to happen a little faster. So obviously we have to do supply raids at some point. This is maybe for a better player. You're beating the odds on that one, but not for me, honestly. Or at least not right now. So we have guerrilla ops coming in. New Arctic, 11 days, 30 intel package. By the way, I know people are going to be disappointed. You straight up should not be, believe it or not. Because the commentary was garbage. I was just getting my ass kicked. You're going to be like, why don't you just throw down the evac right away? The highest I could get on the evac was 8 turns. That was the lowest I could get on the evac was 8 turns. So it was becoming a serious problem. We're going to send a small-ish squad out on this. I don't want to necessarily send the largest squad available. I want to send a squad that is conceivable to get this done. Why not send Helmut Kruger here? And we want some more guaranteed damage. You send like Elizabeth Wood or something like that. Like, what if we sent a squad of 6? It's not that much of a reward. There's not that many enemies on display here. We'll just send like a modest squad. Modest squad. And then we still have enough squad members left to deal with other guerrilla ops as they pop up. I'm going to try that out. So ignore this supply raid. Trust me when I say that it's only a specter that serves to punish you for existing. Why? Why do you hate me? We can get there a little faster, and maybe they won't be swarming. Maybe the evac will be a little bit better, but fuck it, dude. Okay, I'll tell you what. You just milled 6 people out of me for another mission, but I'll tell you what, sure. How many units can we send on this one? Including the rookie. Well, we got Will 2K, Michael L. Fox, Mel Ennial. It's not even like our dream team. Rob Alpaca Patrol. Indy Mouse. Goldman. Come together with your hands. Save me. Maybe I will give this one a try, but I'm going to be honest with you, don't hold your fucking breath. And it's not me just trying to be rude. But, light to moderate? Dude, it's not doable. It's not doable. My temptation right now is that we can maybe get it done because we're faster, but, like, I'm getting all these things. They're saying, like, you want the most enemies possible because then you get, corpses. That's important. I don't disagree. You get loot, you get etc. and etc. But I can't handle it yet. The squad is not equipped. And I know this probably just puts us further and further behind.
Patching it through to your quarters now. You have made
considerable progress. Dope, yeah. +2 income, so that's pretty sick. Pretty excited about that. This allows us to stay flexible and do more missions this month. 2 days, 8 hours. Very light. And we get resistance personnel and a rookie. I still don't think we can do that one either. And I know it's going to seem like I'm turning down every mission. I know it's not my intention. If they 11 days is a little much, but if they give us more opportunities like this, I understand. Now, we don't want to send a huge squad on this one because it's very light, which is not extremely light, but it's light. By doing this mission, we are basically making a selection, and the selection is that we're going to be getting intel. Got a lot of gunners left, but... Oh, you know what? First off, one sharpshooter. We need another unit that's not a sharpshooter. Will we even be able to do another mission here? I don't know. We got all of our units right now are out there trying to do missions that give us intel, which is really not necessary at our present point. We should probably start to think about that, but I am finding myself getting a little rattled. I need your help. If you could give me the best strategy layer tips you have right now. I think it's good that I'm recognizing this a little faster than I recognized it last time. So we lost a grenadier, so I'm going to make another grenadier. I think it's good that we're recognizing this a little faster than we recognized it last time, but life is in a bit of a bad place right now, and I'd like to fix it as soon as possible, but I'm just being honest with you when I say that the... I mean, obviously this is tempting, but also impossible. It was the secret of mana was not to... I guess we'll clear out some alien machinery. The secret of mana was not to do that supply raid. Maybe it was to do that and win. If you got a secret for taking out 50 aliens with a squad of 7, by all means, tell me. I'd love to know. But I wasn't making it happen, unfortunately. Okay, so this is important. Laser weapons, we need 5 Illyrium. If we render Illyrium cores, we get 8. And this is where I start to think that maybe we've got a chance. We got some supplies coming. We've got 2 things on our research tree we have to get before we worry about the story. And laser weapons is one of them. That comes after... You got a good point. We should make contact. We've got the intel. Costs 80. We got 112. That still allows us to boost once. And we're doing a bunch of missions that give us intel right now.
Sector 14, East Asia.
Maybe we shouldn't have done this region, because it doesn't open much up to us, but in the whole scheme of things, I don't think that matters too much. 3 days, 3 hours for 30 intel, I'm going to ignore, because we're low on missions. Same thing right here, like 2 days, 1 hour, I'm going to ignore. We're light on our squad right now. Okay, so you've been made technical, which is good. It's getting a little ridiculous here. 6 days, 5 hours, very light. Interdict Advent Military R&D. I think we should ignore the... Hear me out here. Ignore this for now, but then take a full squad of the units that hopefully succeed on this mission over here to do better, because we've got 6 days for it. So I'm going to ignore for now. This is normal. There's 4 days until we must launch. All right. Obviously, the more time we wait, the weaker the enemies will be. Let me fly over here for a second.
Setting course for Sector 1.
I mean, obviously, like, this all takes time as well. How much time do we have right now? 5 days and 0 hours? We might have missed our window. I don't think we did, actually. Kate is also healed, which is a big element here. 3 days and 17 hours. 4 days and 6 hours. Oh, wait, the mission doesn't expire for 6 days and 4 hours. I was reading it incorrectly. So we can send 5 units here and be fine. We don't have any other units to send, honestly. So, start it up. It seems important to at least give this one a try. I'm trying to manage this, the geoscape screen a little bit more effectively. And honestly, I think that this... I don't know, it feels messy, but maybe we handled it right. It's tough, dude. It's tough. We're not as screwed yet as we were. We actually just can't do this right now, but we might be able to do it in the future. So ignore it for now. We're going to scan for a few more days. The Illyrium core's been rendered. It actually gave us 8 instead of 7. And then research laser weapons is going to take about 2 weeks. What if we take a scientist out of... What if we... Oh, no, she's... Because I want the laser weapons faster, but I think this is right. I think this is still right. We got a lot of positive things coming together for us pretty quickly here. So did we hit 100 on something else? We did. I can't do the mission yet, but sure, 13 hours. This seems good. This seems good. We're not going to do it yet, but remember that it's there. This is ridiculous, dude. Okay, this is too much. 0 days, 23 hours. Just get that one off my fucking screen. One of these missions has to pop soon. I don't need to talk to you. Thank you for finishing your training, though. Thank you for being a friend down the road and back again. The alien debris has been cleared. This is so good for us because it means that now... Should we make more power? I mean, probably at some point we should make more power. Yeah, don't disagree on that one. However, let's put one dude on this one for now. Carry on. Because I want to... Can I not put somebody on this other one? Get this done as soon as possible so we can build more laser weapons. But it's going to take like 20 days off this. Oh, we can move them all over at the end. That's fine. Dude, I don't know. We're in hell right now. But I think it's a hell of our own creation that's actually not that bad. When do we do this mission? I was going to say right now. So enemies are vulnerable. This is where we want to be. So what's the ticket? We do this mission. Nobody gets wounded. We take all this squad, fly them over 20 kilometers to, you know, the other side of Novgorod. I don't think we took a specialist on this mission. When it said recover item from truck, I didn't think that we could do a specialist on this mission, to be honest with you. So things are in flux right now, but I'm not necessarily convinced that we're doing things badly. Maybe suboptimally, but I don't necessarily think we're doing things badly, but, you know, who knows? I mean, I'm in a little bit of a glass case of emotion right now, kind of flying in no man's land. If you forgive me, I'm slightly rattled as well by the fact that I also... you know, just failed twice to do the supply raid, facing down like 12 enemies every single turn each time. So that's 900 kilometers away.
Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are...
And we only have 10 turns. That's actually fucked up. I recognize that maybe you're seeing me as a bit of a bastion of negativity right now. Certainly that's not my intention. But it's like 3 turns of dashing just to get into a position where we can see the objective. I think this was a very important first turn. The idea is, by using our shinobi to scout relatively safely, now we can make a yellow move with our whole squad. That's W-H-O-L-E, not H-O-L-E squad. Like, we're big fans of either Courtney Love or sexual intercourse, I suppose. Or maybe the Shia LaBeouf film of a similar name. So I wouldn't say we're at a point where we can feel safe throwing down evac yet. Maybe near this rooftop here, but I still doubt that a little bit. Still don't see any enemies. Close enough that we could start to think about engaging a pod, though. So this roof strikes me as a decent place to think about posting some units up. We're really doing our damnedest here. Like, this mission, as far as I'm concerned, could have already been lost or messed up pretty bad. Depending on the way that you choose to handle the situation we find ourselves in, like, at the present moment. So, I think you ghost walk with Gan Dieseling here. This allows you to come out here a little bit and get an idea of what's going on. How long does it give you this bonus? As well, it also gives you the bonus on the following turn. So we are safe to move here then. Literally gonna like pass between this conversation, but... And we still don't see him.
Rolling. I've got enemy movement here.
Alright, so there's our pod. I think we have to like go up and around. And we're still, to be real with you, we're still fucking booking it. Like, we gotta be pretty freaking fast here. So, Invicta, how far out can you get here? Here's the idea. I don't mind placing you here, as long as these enemies don't get an eyesight range of you. And I think they probably won't. So I'll tell you what, let's leave Helmut Kruger up there by himself. And everybody else, basically welcome to hell. We need John Cena Jr. to destroy this this pod with his first rocket. Austin we can throw up here, but like he's not going to have vision. Even though he will have a height advantage. So I think we just push him as far as he'll go. Now we can evac early, but as soon as we pop evac, it's going to bust our concealment up. These guys will not spot us. Again, John Cena Jr. has just got to crush it. How far can he launch a rocket? Very far. So sneak him up here. Should not get spotted. Has vision. He says he can see 2, but let's be honest, we know he can see 3. Helmut Kruger's got shots. Can Elizabeth Wood get in grenade range? I think that's debatable. It might be better if she pops concealment first, honestly. Same with Austin. Austin can really only get to here. It'll give him vision, but not much. And then we've got Flash, or Flesh from Daniel. So we know one thing for certain. Helmut Kruger. I mean, maybe he won't actually be able to overwatch. Maybe it's better. Because, like, is there anything that says that his concealment is guaranteed to pop? I don't think so.
Moving to position.
So we make a very delicate move. She's probably going to use rapid deployment and a grenade. Austin's a bit of a tricky case. Sinvicta, I think we just wait for concealment to pop and then maybe throw him in there with trench gun. The other thing we can do is maybe just run and gun him to here and see if trench gun just fucking works as is. I kind of like that idea. As long as he doesn't pop concealment in the process. Now, this is a serious problem, by the way, if trench gun doesn't hit. Yeah, so, you know, case in point. I think we start the interactions here. So the idea is basically John Cena Jr. has to just absolutely fuck them up. One died. I can, or maybe not. You only hit the sectoid. If you're only going to hit one of them, you hit the right one, and I respect and appreciate that. But the miss is just catastrophic there, dude. So I didn't even want Sinvicta in Overwatch. I think we can still make a Sinvicta play work. So Helmut did not pop. Did I even put him in Overwatch? I might. That was very dumb if so. So there's a gas canister here. I very much enjoy that. Any chance we hit this guy? Yes, which complicates things a great deal because that's a guaranteed kill. Can Austin get close enough to throw a grenade at this guy? Well, hey, hear me out here. So hilariously, Sinvicta can actually, like, definitely land one trench gun hit. That'll almost certainly get a kill. He can also, he can land this grenade in a way that it hits both of them. Is it going to get a kill? Probably not, but I think you got to go on him pretty hard here. I think you got to roll the dice. Because trench gun is only going to get one regardless, so. Grenade out! Then Austin can hopefully pick up the trash. At least he blew a hole in the wall. Helmut. It's a little tough. I kind of fucked this up royally. Alright, so Austin, I think it's your best chance here. So that's a decent failsafe, but I would much rather... Okay. Got to think about this one closely. Who goes, who stays? This guy's flanked, so he's gonna move for sure. So I think you definitely roast this guy. No, Austin. That's not okay, to be honest with you. Alright, I don't know. Shoot the container and fuck it up. See what happens, Helmut. You got a kill and blew a hole in the wall. That seems pretty excellent to me. All right, we've got Daniel Diesling, who I completely forgot about. Why? It's a little bit of a risk, because it could pop another pod. But I'm going to throw him out here for now and see how this goes. We should have used Dan. Oh, you fuckers. How many times do I have to fall for the same fucking trap? What is the trap? The trap is, oh, we can just move slightly further forwards. Who cares? So we used rapid deployment here. Which is not actually going to accomplish anything for us. So that was a wasted move. Because all we want to do is take these fuckers out. Alright, so what do we have to do? We basically have to weather the storm on this turn. Because I'm a dumb idiot. We actually rolled... I mean, we made bad plays. But we actually rolled, like, the worst on those. Like, underkills followed by extreme overkills. You know, just a hellish situation. Left nobody in cover because of this, like... As far as I'm concerned, we only have to survive 2 shots. If we survive these 2 shots, then I'm going to treat this mission as if it was a glorious gift. They missed an 80% chance to hit. Recognize, please, in the comments, that I know I'm an idiot for the decisions that I made here. This isn't even a hindsight is 2020 situation. This is just, I should know better than to do this. Holy shit. Basically, I can never complain about the odds again because they just missed, The odds of missing both of those combined was like... Well, not very good. Let's just leave it at that. So we got the little Helmut Kruger action back here. Elizabeth Wood. I don't think we have any Overwatches. So we get some pretty easy plays here, I honestly think. There's no run and gun available. So some Victa. You're going to post up here. Could you kill it? You gotta try, right? If you could kill them both with trench gun, that'd be huge. How do you miss? It had 100%. How do you miss with 100%? Can Johnny C get close enough? I don't think so. But what he can definitely do, like to throw a grenade is what I mean. Or use a flashbang for that matter. Or sorry, use a flamethrower for that matter. But he can't get close enough to have a flanking shot. And there's a 68% chance of a kill, you take it. Right? Alright, that was nothing weird about that one. That looked totally normal. You still got Helmut Kruger up here. 50% chance to hit him, huh? Well, the drone shouldn't be that much of a problem, honestly. I think here's what I would do in this situation, and thus what I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot a grenade, and then I'm going to have Daniel get to, like, here. Because he doesn't have a good shot this turn anyway. So we're just going to ride out his disorientation over here. He can't throw a grenade either. I guess, honestly, first I think we do have him take a shot and see how it goes. That's fine. So I think we go hard... And we have her shoot a grenade. And then Austin take a shot. But we should actually have Austin take the shot first. Just to see if maybe she can have an Overwatch or something that solves it. Or, again, you know, if Austin kills it, then she can have a free action, basically. Alright, so this time, How did we do that turn? I think we did okay. We didn't get a 40% shot to land, but that's okay because Gan shouldn't even be alive, to be honest with you. We did just enough damage to get it done here. And, oh, wait, I forgot about you. First off, call the fucking Sky Ranger, dude. That should have happened a couple turns ago, but yeah, call it down right here. Sinvicta can start to think about getting that data cache right now. And then I think you take a 50% chance at this guy. I mean, why wouldn't you, right? Wound him a little bit. That's a bummer. Bit sloppy, but that's okay. You never want to leave units alive. Because something like this can happen. And a 41% chance is not something we want to be fucking with on the regular. So here's what I worry about. That's John Cena Jr. Can Gan do a flash? Yes. Now, the problem with this is that he could also find us in exactly the same situation where we pop another pod over here. And then we're just playing, you know, pod ping pong. But he did get the crit. And he's going to get an Illyrium core? A scope? It's heavier than it looks. Maybe you're just a baby, dude. You ever consider that shit? I just noticed, by the way, that Gan was actually not even wounded. Which means that he might, he might be available for our next mission, basically, is what I'm getting at. So yeah, you get in there and fight, please. He's not going to be able to grab it till next turn, but that's still important, you know. So helmet, no resistance or reinforcements coming. Reload. Elizabeth Wood, Overwatch. Use steady aim. Austin, Overwatch. Oh, the Overwatch was worse than a steady aim, but that's okay. Reload. Overwatch. All right, so we're assuming reinforcements incoming pretty soon.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Well, like, slow your roll a little bit here, Firebrand, just for the record. Like, again, we should have brought a specialist on this mission. It might have given us even more intel. Fuck it, dude. Go for the chance of supplies. It was never going to make it either way. I think, honestly, we in the end, we're going to consider that we did a pretty good job here. Can I just say thank God we didn't send, like, 10 soldiers on this mission, as was possible. Instead, we sent, just enough. I think. Again, we should steady aim, but whatever. We're all going to evac next turn anyway, so there's nothing to worry about. Yeah, we don't even have reinforcements coming yet, so... Okay, I'll go. Why is Gan so whiny, dude? Don't worry, Sinvicta, I wouldn't leave you behind. You were a superstar on this mission. Now, was this handled properly? No, this is definitely like a there but for the grace of God go I situation. Like, we very easily could have found ourselves, losing a squad member there. We basically dodged 2 bullets that probably should have hit us, or at least had a great chance to hit us. And then we dodged another one that had an okay chance to hit us. So, flawless is a misnomer. Rest assured, your boy knows that he made some pretty major mistakes there. So the fact that we're still in a decent position here is unbelievable to me. And now, what do we do here that makes this worth it for us? We immediately, as soon as these dudes get back, fly them out again to stack up on that mission that we couldn't go to but had like an 11-day timer. And then the hope is that they can also handle that as well as they handled this one, but hopefully with the, you know, less error between keyboard and chair. Let's see if we get promotions first, though. I mean, in the end, I guess I should just be happy that the results were good. No promotions. Honestly, I didn't deserve any, so that's okay. Before we end the episode, I'm just going to go back to the geoscape here because... yeah, no, I mean, that's important for sure, but go to this one. We got 10 days left to do Iron Laughter, which cancels this and rewards us with 32 intel. Get out of here. 3 dudes? Come on now. Roughnecks, so go check the law and abide. Don't step or get a hole in your side. Swallow your pride. Don't let your lip react. You don't want to see my hand where my hand be at. So this is the same squad that we just sent out. I can't believe that our Grenadier didn't get any promos, by the way. That's like the biggest bummer. We can send a second Grenadier. Why wouldn't we? If we don't send a second Grenadier, effectively, we are just having a squad size of 1 back at our base. So she might as well join this mission, especially because it's going to beat infiltration anyway. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And of course, if you want to pick up the game, you can do so on the Humble Store. Link is in the video description below. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.